Hi, my name's Sydney. My field placement is at DCF. So my role play today is going to be based off of one of my clients. All confidentiality and names are changed to protect the client. The situation that I'm going to talk about today is a domestic violence case where me and another social worker went to the home to interview the mom about a physical altercation that happened with the police that weekend. Throughout the role play, we talk about the beginning phases of work, social work, and we also try to create a safety plan and assessment. My unit at DCF that I do my field placement at is the assessment unit. So along with building trust and rapport with the client, I'm also asking questions that are needed to complete the assessment. So, yeah.
Hi, it's Caitlin here. My field placement is at an counseling agency. They focus on family and individual counseling. The initial visit wasn't in person; it was via Zoom. So the lead clinician asked a lot of the safety questions, and I just took notes of what the questions that she was asking. And it was regarding a child being very, very disruptive regarding his siblings and himself, and not listening and playing with things that he shouldn't be playing with. Mm-hmm. And then that's it.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi.
Hi, my name's Sydney. I'm a social worker here at DCF. How are you?
I'm okay, thank you.
So I just wanted to thank you for allowing me to sit down and take the time today to talk. I know that these can be scary sometimes.
It's okay, I have no choice.
So before we begin, I just want to give you a little bit of information about what I do and what the agency does. So I've been a social worker at DCF for about 6 years now. The Department of Child and Family Services is an agency that's responsible for protecting children, ensuring that they're being well cared for, and ensuring the safety of them. We work together with not only children, but their families as well by offering any support, resources, making referrals, anything that we can do to help the family. My goal here today is to talk to you about the situation that occurred this weekend and offer my support and help in any way that I can.
I know what you guys do. When I was younger, I had a social worker come and talk to me as a child.
Okay. So I was assigned to your case because of the situation, like I said, regarding your boyfriend, Jim, this weekend. I heard that there was a physical altercation that occurred in front of the children. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Sure. I was in the kitchen cooking supper. He came in stumbling, obviously drunk from work. And I made the comment, "Really, Jim, again?" Mm-hmm. And he lost it when I said that, and he took the bottle of water, he threw it somewhere, and he started punching the wall and trying to grab me anywhere that he could around my neck. And it was kind of scary.
No, absolutely. During this time, how were you feeling?
Terrified. I didn't know what was going to happen, and I didn't know what to do.
And I don't blame you. That is terrifying. Where were your kids at the time?
They were already up. The baby was in the crib in her room, and I told my son was in the living room. I told him to go upstairs in his bedroom.
Okay, so I really want to applaud you for doing that and being so quick and proactive in that moment, because you obviously didn't want them to see that. The safety of your children is my priority, but like I said, I am also here to help you.
Hey, let's take my kids away.
So I know when a social worker from DCF comes into your home, the first thought from anyone is going to be, are we going to take your kids away? But I want to personally sit here and tell you that that is not my goal at all. My goal here today is to help you and support you. I have faith in you that you want to get away from this situation, that you want to help yourself and you want to help your kids. So that's why I'm here today. I don't have any intentions of taking your kids away. If anything changes and we need to discuss that further, we can do that later on. But for now, I don't want you to sit here and worry about that, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I do want to let you know that I am going to be asking a few questions. Do you mind if I jot some notes down while we do so?
I don't mind.
Okay, I appreciate that. If at any time you feel uncomfortable, you want to stop or skip to the next question, just interrupt me and let me know, okay?
Okay.
All right. So when would you say you first started seeing Jim drink?
About 6-7 months ago, but it wasn't always this bad.
Okay. So it's been going on for quite some time now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm correct, I heard you say that it wasn't always this bad. What does this bad mean to you?
Well, initially, he would have a beer here, a beer there,
Mm-hmm.
and gradually it increased to two beers, 3 beers,
Yep.
and then he started coming home from work drunk,
Mm-hmm.
and being drunk around the kids tumbling, it's not a
Mm-hmm.
good look.
Exactly. Did you do anything at this time for yourself, for the kids? Did you ever try to fight back?
Around the kids, I didn't try to fight back because I didn't want to make the situation worse than it already appeared to be worse. I especially when they already in bed, it would wake them up.
Yeah, exactly. So I can imagine that was very difficult for you, because you felt like you didn't know what to do and you wanted to fight back, obviously, but you didn't want to do that in front of the children and you wanted to protect yourself, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. When would you say the physical component started to add in along with the drinking?
I would say about a month, you know, with the drinking and the behavior started changing.
Okay.
Here and there, he would start punching holes and grabbing me.
Going through this alone can be incredibly tough. Was there anyone that you ever talked to or confided in about this?
No way, I was so embarrassed. I'm from the old school. It's tabooed and you don't talk about that stuff.
Yeah. Do you want to go a little bit further into why you feel embarrassed about this? I know that this can be an incredibly tough and uncomfortable topic to discuss, and in society it's very taboo. But I don't want this to be taboo in front of us. I want to let you know that right here is it's a judgment-free zone. Anything you say is correct and it's valid. So I just wanted to let you know that it's okay to talk about these things, okay?
I think part of the reason why I feel embarrassed was because when I was younger, I saw this happening with my parents, and and my mother just thought it was maybe her fault, so she didn't make a bigger deal out of it than it should have been a bigger deal. So growing up saying that, being in this situation, I thought it was my fault. Maybe I did something wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he was behaving that way.
So yeah, that must have obviously really impacted you. You mentioned how you were scared about what he would do. Has he ever threatened you or threatened the children?
No, not really. But when he's drunk, he's very scary.
Okay.
He's like a different person.
Yeah, and what does scary look like to you?
I'm hitting, throwing, yelling, screaming, nonstop.
How have you been feeling since he left? I know that he was arrested, but the status right now is unknown of when he's getting released.
To be honest, even though we've been together for a long time, but this is new for me, so I'm a little bit, nervous when he comes back and what he might do, because I don't know what he's gonna do. So I'm very nervous.
Yeah. Well, I want to let you know that you're not alone in this. I've worked with these cases for many, many years. And I know how scary it can be. So throughout the next few sessions and meetings with you, I really want to work with you one-on-one and also with the children to kind of dive deeper into these emotions and these feelings. But for now, I need to help you and your children establish a safety plan.
And what does this mean?
Yeah, so it's almost like a contract between you and me. We can write it down if you would like as well. And it's making a plan for what you can do if Jim does show up at the house. But along with that, I really, really want to encourage you to go down to the courthouse and obtain a restraining order.
I was thinking of doing that myself.
Okay, and that's an awesome first step to do. I'm also going to refer you to the Women's Center. It's totally your choice if you would like to call them or not, but I want to let you know that it's a great local center that will help you and your children. I'm going to give you their number, and I'm also going to give them a call just to let you know that they might be expecting a call from you.
Okay.
All right. So if he comes to the house, first thing you should do is try and call 911. I know sometimes it can be really hard to do that. Gather your children immediately, leave the house, go to a neighbor, call anyone that you know, okay?
Okay, I think so.
So, of course. So, like I said, I just want to let you know that you're not alone in this. I'm going to give you my card with all my information on it. Always remember that I'm here. If you ever need anything, give me a call, shoot me a text. I just want you and your children to be safe. And I know that what you're going through is really hard, but I want to let you know that I hear you and that your feelings are valid. So throughout the next few sessions, I really look forward to diving deeper into all of this, okay? Do you have any questions at all?
No, not at this time.
Okay, so thanks again for meeting with me. Let's plan to meet next Monday again, all right?
Okay.
All right, if anything changes, like I said, feel free to give me a call.
Sounds good.
All right, thank you again.
Good morning, Jessica.
Hi.
I'm Caitlin from the TJ Counseling Agency. You were referred to us by the hospital. Would you prefer me to call you Jess or Jessica?
Jess is fine.
I know we spoke over the phone, and I did let you know what we were coming off for, but I just wanted to tell you again
Okay.
a little bit about the agency and what we might be able to help you with. At the TJ Counseling, the agency we specialize in providing outpatients and community-based services to adults, children, and families. Your son was referred to us by the hospital because of he's hyperactive, that may be influencing in his functioning in home, school, and the community. Do you have any questions before we go on to the questionnaire of the assessment?
No.
Would you mind if I took some notes while we do the safety assessment?
That's fine.
Thank you so much. The safety assessment are there to help us, not that you're doing anything wrong,
Okay.
but as a guide. This is a good time for us to talk. Would you, today, anyone else will be coming for this meeting, or is it just gonna be you and I?
Just you and I. Me, yeah.
Okay. First question, is anyone on probation in the house?
No.
Does anyone smoke?
No.
Any pets in the home, big or small?
I do have a small dog.
Okay. Some people may be allergic to it, so they might ask you to put the dog away.
Okay.
Anyone with a history to attempt of violence towards others, animals or property?
No.
Anyone has COVID in the house?
No.
Or potential? Okay. What do you feel or could happen if your son does not get this intensive service from us?
I feel like his behaviors will just keep getting worse and worse, and he could hurt himself. And as much as I don't want to say he would hurt others, I really don't know. There could be potential.
Okay. Does your child have a diagnosis?
No, he doesn't.
And any medication?
No.
Okay. When did you notice the issues to seek the intensive care for your son?
About 6 to 8 months ago, I noticed the behaviors occurring, and then I didn't really seek out services or help until about 3 months ago.
Does your son have a relationship with his father?
Yeah, he does. Me and his dad are split, so he sees him every weekend. He has a good relationship with him, but his father does have borderline personality disorder. So it kind of just depends on the weekend that I'll judge if I think it's okay for him to go over there or not. He does live with his mother, so that makes me feel a little bit better that she's there to kind of watch him.
Okay.
But yeah.
And he may be on meds?
He might be, I'm just not sure what they are.
Okay. Other than his father, any family support that you yourself might have?
No.
Any friends, mom, dad?
I have like one friend, but both of my parents passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. But my mom passed away about a year ago and my father about 4 years ago. He wasn't really close with my dad, but he had a really good relationship with my mom, so his grandmother. And when she passed away, I also noticed behaviors like starting to occur, little ones like here and there.
Okay. Do you have any other kids other than your son?
I have a 9-month-old girl and a 12-year-old boy.
Now, how does he play with the 9-month?
He used to play great with her, but not good now with either of the kids. He's aggressive. He doesn't listen. He'll pinch my 9-month-old sometimes. Yeah. So I'm worried for them as well.
That's worrisome. So we need to help you ASAP. Does he play well? Is it a younger brother or older brother he has?
Older brother.
Does he play well with his brother?
No, they don't really have too much of a relationship.
Now we're going to hygiene.
Okay.
Does he, when he goes to the bathroom, or does he try to wash himself or clean himself afterwards, or
No, it's
clean?
a struggle to get him to do that, so I normally have to come in and help.
Okay, and how old is he again?
4.
How is his energy? Is it low, high, in between?
Very high.
Very high. Okay. Is he impulsive?
Very impulsive. It's normally his way or the highway.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is he enrolled in school?
Not yet, because we just moved to this town, so I'm kind of in the process of enrolling him.
So he needs a little structure in the home.
Yeah, he definitely needs structure. There was an incident the other day. I had my best friend, I trust her a lot, watching him for about an hour. And he wanted to go outside, and she said no because it was raining outside, and he had an entire fit. She called me, and I got home. There were cabinets broken, stuff like in the walls. He just destroyed a bunch of property.
Oh wow! I'm just taking some notes real quick.
Okay.
And we will find your way. We will find a way to support you. If we can't, we'll refer you to someone else. But
Okay.
we will try to support you, and build a relationship with him, and you guys, and trust, and how to deal, and teach him how to deal with his emotions. Because I don't think he's dealing with his emotion
I don't
correctly.
either.
Is there any other question or anything that you feel that I should know?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, and I would give you my card.
Okay.
Any questions, you can call me, leave a message if I don't pick up, and I will get back to you.
Okay.
We will see you next Monday around the same time again.
Yes.
And I thank you so much for being with me.
Nice meeting you. Thank you.
You.